guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be like a get it all done video. I'm going to be hanging up my shelves that I finally got in from Kirkland's. That's like a totally long story that I'll tell you all about later on, but we finally got them. I put them together yesterday, so I'm going to be rearranging some stuff in my house so my husband can hang them up. I'm going to kind of go through the decor that I already have in my home and try to decorate them for now until we can get out and about and some stores open back up and I can maybe buy some new stuff to put on them. And yeah, I might attempt a new like painting technique and paint a piece of furniture. I actually really want to repaint this furniture to match like the shelves and whatnot, and I want it to be a wood tone, not like a dark espresso color. Like I want it to look like wood grain. And I've been doing a lot of research and I think I found a technique that I really want to do. So I am going to attempt that on a nightstand first though, because I don't want to ruin that. And the nightstands, we've had them forever. They're more like just like end tables in our spare bedroom. So I really want to try it on that first. So I will be attempting that in this video. We're going to be putting some shelves up, redecorating, rearranging some stuff. You can hear my toddler in the garage with my husband just like banging away right now. But let's get into this video. I've already talked way too long. We are starting this video off hanging these beautiful shelves that I was so excited for. I'm taking down the pictures that I previously had up next to my TV, and I'm gonna find another place in the house for them. I loved them next to the TV, but I was just in love with these shelves when I seen that Brittany Boren Leach shared them on her Instagram. I've seen them in her old house because I followed her for quite a while now, but I don't know, it just seemed to be the missing piece that I was looking for my living room. So I ordered them quickly on Kirkland's. I actually had to be on their waiting list because they were sold out, but within a few short days they came back in stock and I went ahead and I ordered them. They were 20% off like your whole purchase with free shipping. So I was like, okay, this is a win-win. Like I never spend this type of money on myself. Maybe other people or like my kids, but I was like, I'm gonna treat myself. So got the shelves. Well, I got my email saying that they had been processing it, that they would be there, and I think it said 8 to 12 business days. 3 weeks went by, guys. 3 weeks. And I was starting to think I was never going to get them because I never got an email sent to me saying that they were being shipped. And then I started to see other people that I watch, like Kristen Casper, Kelly Klump. Both of them bought these shelves and they already had them. So I reached out to them. I asked them, you know, when did you guys order these shelves? Like how long did it take? And they had ordered them, I think 2 days before I did, and they already had them. So I called Kirkland's up. The guy had no clue why they were still in the warehouse and like pretty much just sitting there waiting to be shipped out. So he said that he would contact corporate office, blah, 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 all that stuff. Didn't really get me anywhere. So I went to Instagram, which I've never done, and I complained. I was very nice, but I complained and I tagged Kirkland's, and what do you know, within an hour, like maybe even sooner, they messaged me and he got my information number, he reached out, and then that Saturday, which was the next day, he said that they were being shipped out. He is so sorry. He gave me another 10% off and they were so kind. So as I don't really care for Kirkland's shipping, and I know it's not the whole thing that's going on in the world right now that slowed it down. If you Google Kirkland's shipping online, you will see all their bad reviews. And I wish I would have done that before I ordered, but I never thought twice about it because I absolutely love Kirkland's. But I was so excited to get them, got them up on the wall. My husband hung them for me, and I thought I was going to have to go out and buy decor, but it turns out like my little box that I have hidden in my closet, I literally had everything that I needed. Like I am perfectly happy with the way they turned out. And I am so sorry that story was extremely long.
feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out.
In our little play corner, I decided to switch the white cube shelf and the toy bin places just because recently Chloe was trying to cram herself like in that corner where the little lamb chair was and hit her neck on the corner of this white cube storage bin, and it definitely hurt her and left a mark, and it kind of scared me. So I decided to not put the pointy corners in the corner where she would get them if she was to plop down on the pillow, and that's why I moved them over.
No one's stopping me now.
Now that I'm done with my workout and I'm looking like a hot mess, I'm going to attempt to paint this piece of furniture. So like I said in the beginning, if you missed it, I am going to attempt to paint a end table. It's an end table, but we use it for a nightstand in our spare bedroom. We have 2 of them. They're from IKEA. They're probably like 10 years old. My husband owned it before I even met him. But there's this technique out there that I follow a girl on Instagram. I will leave her Instagram handle here. It's My Divine Home. I've followed her probably almost as long as I've had Instagram, like a long time, like ever since it came out. And she's such a nice girl. Her house is just extravagant and amazing, and she does this thing where she takes like chalk paint and then you either put antique wax over top of it or you do stain on top of it. And then you can also do antique wax. Like, it's so weird. It's like one of those things, like if you're an artsy fartsy type of person and you just like to play around with things to see what you can create, this is right up your alley. So I have played with a few things. I'm gonna show you if it'll zoom in. Here we go. So this was the first color that I got. It kind of just reminds you of that grayish driftwood type of look. And then I got this one, which is more of a redder tone, which is kind of what my shelves are. Hopefully that's zooming in. Yes, this one is gray chalk paint with antiquing wax on top. And I love how this one looks, but I'm not sure like what I'm going for, what color I want. I just kind of want to play around with it, see what I get, see if I find something that I like. I want to take this time to introduce myself if you guys are new here, and if you are not, welcome back. I'm so glad you guys came back to watch this video. I love making videos for you guys. I do a lot of home decor. I do tons of painting, and almost every video I swear I'm painting something, whether it's furniture or my house. We are a military family. We will be living here in Texas for 3 years when it comes to the end, and we have about a year left. So this house was a flip house. I have tons of home tours, and I'm about to do a new one just because our house is constantly changing. I'm always redoing something, renovating something, and I do tons of cleaning motivation here. I love to talk to you guys like you're my friends. I love getting to know everybody down in the comments, so please take the time to comment down below and just tell me a little bit about yourself. Tell me, you know, when did you start watching my videos? That is something I'm very curious, is how long you guys have been here. If you're new or if you've been here for a while, just comment down below and let me know.
Around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. When I use my witchcraft. Come on.
After doing this project, I honestly want to paint everything doing this painting technique. So I definitely think I'm going to end up doing a painting tutorial on my channel of how to achieve this look and the different ways that you can do it. It was so easy and so forgiving, guys. I highly suggest that you try this on something. It was so fun.
When I use my witchcraft, I've got my moves, I got my song. When I turn my mojo on, I'm feeling fine, I'm feeling strong. It won't take long. When I use my witchcraft, when I use my witchcraft, watch me use my witchcraft.
Okay. So this is what I was doing the other night that I was showing you guys the technique of painting this with gray chalk paint, doing stain on top, and then I actually went in and did a coat of antique wax over top of it just to kind of like make it more in the redder tones versus like the gray tones. I absolutely love it. I think it looks good. It looks exactly like wood. It reminds me of like a Restoration Hardware look, and this is what it used to look like. That blows my mind. So I am trying to decide if this is exactly like the combo I want to do on that, or if I want to wait and order white chalk paint, because they say it will be like a different tone of wood color if you do white chalk paint, and then I just try it on something else. And I still have to do that other one, which I'll do eventually. So here's a comparison for you. Like, that is kind of what it originally looked like to begin with. My shelves almost match it. My shelves are a little bit lighter, which makes me wonder if I should try the white chalk paint to try to get a lighter finish. And then these are the candlesticks that I have. I feel like they're not close, but it looks good. So I don't know, I'm so torn. I need you guys to comment down below. Let me know what you think. If you think I should try the white chalk paint to try to get more of a redder tone versus a gray tone, or if I should just go with this combo and paint that piece of furniture to look like this. Because I'm in love. Like, I totally love that way better than what it was, and I think that's gonna look so good in our spare bedroom with these, and it almost makes me want to find a new spot in my house for them because they look so good.
Come a little closer, I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower, I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night.
So this second part of the video is almost like a power hour, because that's literally what I did. Is I think I took about an hour and a half maybe, and I just asked my husband to take the kids outside so I had no interruptions, and I really wanted to just clean everything up. I wanted to clean all the surfaces off, make sure I put everything away, especially all of this laundry, and just kind of deep clean the floors, which I am so glad that I got a chance to do that because they definitely needed it. I definitely get really into cleaning my floors in this video and just making sure that they are sparkly clean.
You set my wheels in motion, I'm going crazy for you. I feel like the ocean, I can see you want this too. Cause you've been looking at me all night, trying to figure me out. I just wanna let you know, and I ain't playing no games, baby, you won't change. I only want you, I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you move.
So a couple of videos back, I ended up doing a segment of this or that, and I didn't honestly plan to do it. I just started doing it, and I really liked it, and I liked hearing everybody's options that they chose. So my this or that for this video is, let's see, how do I word this? We actually watched The Greatest Showman for the very first time this weekend, and we are obsessed. I mean, obsessed. Like, why did this take me 2 years to figure out to watch this movie? Like, I heard people talking about it, but I just never really cared to watch it. And my this or that question is, do you guys like those types of movies, like musicals? I guess that's a musical, right? They sing a lot. Do you like musicals, or do you not like musicals? And another this or that, when you do watch something that you really, really love, do you get obsessed about it? Because we have literally listened to the album, no joke, probably 20 times this weekend. Like, my kids are obsessed with it, and my daughter's like, let's watch the circus show. Let's listen to the circus album. Like, that's all our life has evolved around in the last, 3 days, is The Greatest Showman. And I'm not ashamed. I think it's amazing show.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know.
Another this or that for you guys. So, are you guys planners or not? Like, do you like to actually write stuff down in a planner? Do you like to go to your planner every day and be like, this is what I have to do, I want to check it off? Or do you not? Do you just kind of wing it? I have always been a planner person. I will go through waves where I don't write in my planner, and then I always come back to it. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to get in the habit of writing down my daily things that I need to do, because after having kids, I don't have a memory. I forget things all the time, or my mind is just running 24/7 of all these things that I need to do. And I could be drying my hair, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh man, I need to buy tortilla chips. Something crazy like that, and I need to write it down. So that's why I started writing down my little daily tasks that I needed. And one of my things that I want to do daily is at least vacuum our living room rug, just because we have 2 dogs. It's our main foot traffic area, and it really has helped a lot. And it just makes me feel like it's cleaner when I take out the big vacuum and I vacuum the rug every single day.
You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
So this little area is my kids' craft table, or sometimes they eat snacks there. A lot of the times they're coloring, because my kids could color all day long and be perfectly satisfied. They are big craft kids. And at this moment is the moment that I really am grateful that they make washable markers, because my kids tend to drop the markers on the ground, and it's when they're down there on the ground picking them up, they're like, oh, I wonder what this would do if I marked on the tile. That is exactly, I feel the train of thought that my kids go through, because there are so many colorful marks all over my floor.
I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you, you and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep, in your worn out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever.
was, I think, like, I don't know, 80 some degrees outside. So this was about the moment that I was like, wait a minute, why am I going to try to scrub these high chairs when I could just take them out to my husband and he can hose them down with the hose and scrub? So I went and grabbed the Dawn dish soap, a rag, and the high chairs and handed it to him and asked him to hose them down.
Where did it end? Hanging on those strings, unable to bend. I never listened.
I wanted to show you the grossness that is like on my table at least 3 times a day: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And it comes all off every single time. But this is what having 2 toddlers does to you. A lot of messes, but that's okay.
Shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime momos. We were in too deep in your worn out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever. Driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep.
So funny thing is, now I have a new Shark steam mop coming to me in the mail. We have had this steam mop. My husband actually owned it before I even was with him, so it's probably about 10 years old, and it has worked really, really good. It started to kind of crap out a couple of weeks ago, and it partly could just be because, 1, it's 10 years old, 2, our water is really kind of like not the best here. So maybe I need to be running distilled water through it like it suggests, and just the water here has broke it down. Or it could be 3, because I put a floor cleaner inside of it when technically you're only supposed to use water and occasionally some essential oils in it. But nope, I totally put some other kind of stuff in there, and I'm thinking, I don't know if number 3 is completely the reason why it broke. I really honestly feel like it's a bit of all of them, but I do know with my new one, I won't be putting other cleaners in it.
Ain't nobody like, so lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody.
If you guys made it through this video, please comment down below and let me know. Thank you so much for watching. If you like these types of videos, please give me a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already. And I had to throw in this really adorable clip of my daughter when I was trying to film something for this video. She literally plopped down right in front of me, and then we were singing the Trolls song, and she just pretended that she was lip syncing. It was so freaking cute. I just love this kid.
Car on a Friday night, I wanna drive with you.